ಭಯಂಕರ.
Yeah, good morning all, and it's very nice. Thank you for informing me that I'm in mute. I unmuted myself. Fine, wonderful. So here, so we all know about the situation that what we are facing. This unknown or known whatsoever microorganism has created or is creating a havoc in the lifestyle of all of us actually, and we have no other go. Nothing we can evade of, nor can we think about any Bruce Willis movie or Will Smith movie of bombing anyone. It is not alien actually, something within us. So we have to face it. There are two options. One, we can simply sit not doing nothing, which I don't consider it as an option. Anyway, some of us do that without corona also. So again, if we want to clear the exam and we make sure that we consider this as an opportunity, then again the issue is very simple. Like we have a wonderful opportunity now, so that we can very well be doing. Just a minute. So that very well can be done. So that is another one option that what we can do. So based on that idea only, we have been waiting. Dr. Rajkumar Academy, though they have been guiding offline also, asking you people whenever you are free to come to the institute to guide you up, they have been doing. And So now having the UPSC having announced the dates, October to be the first week of October to be the prelims exam and mains to be in Jan. Now the Dr. Rajkumar Academy, they have come up with a plan, that is this V-track plan. What is this V-track plan? We can't hear anything. Some are sending message actually. Please see whether you have muted yourself like what I did before. Okay, please see that one. If it is muted, unmute. Unmute in the sense I am saying like not mute. So unmute, you please mute actually. You need not talk. Hearing thing like you see the connections are correct or not. That you please see to it. That would be helpful. Fine. Then again, recording is also getting done. So don't worry. Okay, recording is also getting done. Don't worry. You can get stream it and see also. I think they would have made arrangement in the institute based on how it has to be done and all such things. Fine. So here, let us go to what we have come together today. So online actually this thing, and V-track is a program that what they have brought about. So what is this V-track? Why have we brought this V-track, and what is the very idea about it? A trained response program by applying comprehensive knowledge. This is the idea. A trained this one program by applying this comprehensive knowledge. That is the idea why. That is what the V-track means. That is we track the performance of the students, how by properly giving a response to bringing in a comprehensive knowledge. Trained people are there, and we train the students also. See, this time what is more important now is that when classes offline are there, or when we had that opportunity to go out as we like, we could have gone to libraries, we could have gone to our institute, we could have met faculties, and sort of tempo we would have maintained. Now that is a big challenge actually, very big challenge I will call it. So what is happening now is that the students are let down. Not only students, faculties are also let down only, because if you see, we have been having a habit of talking a lot, and you all know me better. So it is really, what to say, very painful, very, very painful. Never expected this kind of vengeance unleashed by nature on me because of my sound pollution. What I would have created, I don't know. It is a very sadistic pleasure nature is taking over. Like everyone, it is taking in one or the other way. But anyway, we have to face the challenge. No other go. We have been living that way. That is how our Girish ji would have made it very clear as an anthropological study. If you see, that is how man evolved. We have been facing challenge, and we have been developing that way, and we will. No other go. That is how we have evolved, and we will evolve. There is no second thought in it. So here, we as members of the faculties of Dr. Rajkumar Academy and the management, we have to also cater to the students' necessity and make sure we understand the difficulties what students face at this point of time, and we have to make sure that they are in tune, the tempo is maintained, and they make proper use of this time in order that this is a boon, not a bane, or this is a bliss, or you have to take it as a blessing, not as a curse. How can we make it? That is how a training, a proper sort of backup has to be given, the guidance has to be provided, and this is what we have planned through V-track actually, a trained response by applying comprehensive knowledge. And after they have been waiting for this opportunity, because we were not concrete about the timing when it would be. Now till October we have time for prelims, but mains we have very limited time actually. And within that time, if you see, we have to finish these things. So here, that is moving on. The things are moving on in this manner. Meanwhile, see, this is one thing. Zoom is a wonderful app. That is the most user-friendly app actually. But at the same time, messages and admission, people admitting, coming and going, all this also happens. So we have to see those things also. Fine, anyway. here, so we have planned this V track. What is the idea? Like, what are we going to do with it? It is a comprehensive program, mains and prelims we are going to train you. What manner the training is going to take place? The idea is simple. It's a 90-day integrated program. 90-day integrated program. Some are unable to hear even now, I suppose. Look into your connection or your settings. Some are putting a message, sir, I'm unable to hear. So please, actually, you can hear most of them. 90%, 95% are hearing it. So you please look into the setting. That would make it easier. Please look into the setting. That would make it easier. That's not at all a problem. Some are putting a message, please. That's not a problem. Initially, there will be a little bit of hiccups actually. Then things will go all right. Fine. So here, the idea is very simple. What is the plan here is, it's a 90-day program. Both prelims and mains we have integrated together, integrated program for effective utilization of time. So what it has to be done is that, how better are we going to use the time? Simply sitting praying to God, or pretending to pray to God? Are we going to while away our time? Or watching Netflix? I think most of you would have finished everything in Netflix and Amazon Prime and all. Okay. Now I think we have another 3 months. Many of the people, what happens on time when prelims takes place, May 31st, for example, till May 30 they will prepare as usual how they want to prepare. Then suddenly this one revelation will come on them, dawn on them, thinking that I have not prepared properly. Next year I will do, and all such things. And some even with that double thought, they will go and write the exam, and so things like that will happen. So always there will be a thought that I have not had enough time, or I have not utilized the time. Now that that is what I am saying, we can think this as a blessing. The particularly first timers, I am take my word, you can think that for everyone, and first timers I will say you can consider it as a blessing, because ample time you have got. You can stabilize yourself, keep on working on the answer keys, and everything you can do. Even for mains, see, mains we have very limited time now, don't forget it. Mains we have very limited time. So when we have only this 2 months time for mains, it is very important that we are ready for mains even now itself. That we should be. 2 things I will say. Option also you should be familiar with. One, that your option faculties will help you out. Another very important thing, mains you should have done. Core subject mains particularly, answer writing practice, everything you should have done. Now you have the time, 1 month, next to 1 month, if mains as well as prelims, both simultaneously you concentrate and go, then after that, complete prelims concentration, then it would be very good actually. So that way we can approach the exam. This is what we have also planned. So accordingly, in this V-Track program, what is the idea that has been brought out is that 90-day integrated program made it out, core areas, subjects, and some booster courses. What? Please mute actually, and okay. Here, so this we have planned in. So in this program, what are all that is getting done actually? What I am that is what we are going to see here. Oh my God! Here, so in this program, prelims come mains program, every week 6 days. 7 days a week actually, I know it. One day, Sunday will be test you are going to write actually, a comprehensive test on that particular subject, prelims. Within that week, other 6 days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, these 3 days, what we have planned is that these 3 days, one question would be given to you. One mains question will be, first 3 days of the week, starting from Monday, I am saying, you will be given 3 mains question. From the institute, it would be sent to you. For example, this week it is polity. Polity, you would be given this question. And answer to it, it is good like you have to be in preparation. And when in preparation, what you have to do is that you some auto sound is coming. Please mute it. It is good for everyone. And I know some has to this one. Okay, fine. Here, what needs to be done? You have to keep preparing. For example, this week polity means prepare polity. And I will say like what we have to brush through. Main importantly, what we have to brush through, I will be saying. So preparing, by now you would have read it actually and revise it. So one question will be given, the synopsis for it, the very answer key for it will be given in the evening itself. They would be giving it in the evening. Not a problem. They will be sending it to you in PDF form. They would be sending it to you. You yourself can look at it, correct looking at it, and any doubt you can very well go to the faculties. They will be available in the institute. They are available, and you can get your doubts clarified. Not all a problem. Secondly, this is for 3 days of a week. First 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, one mains question in polity, and every subject, every week it changes. And next 3 days, that is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, they would be giving this prelims, 10 questions of prelims. That is this objective type questions. They would be giving you 10 questions each. Every day 10 questions for which the answer key and the explanation will also be sent to you, not an issue. So that will also be given to you. Okay, fine. So with these 6 days, we have planned. Okay, please connect. Some are sending a general message privately to me, and you have to tap everyone there if at all anything has to be sent. But again, that you can leave it to chat messages I'm seeing. Fine. So here, this 3 days, 10 questions would be given, an answer and synopsis for it will also be given to you. And Sunday, a comprehensive test will also be provided for you, a comprehensive test. And Sunday, that what you have been writing. And please look into the schedule. According to the schedule that have been provided to you, that schedule, we are going to tune up the these 90-day integrated program also. In that way, you would be approaching the questions too, and 100 questions that you would be answering. For that, actually, they would be giving you the same answer key, explanation whatsoever needed will be provided to you. No second thought in it. That would be done to you. So that very well you can have that. Okay. So okay, no, there is more or available. Okay, 100 participants have come actually. And I think more are available because this we have taken a better network in Zoom. The institute has taken someone. Not a problem actually. Let them come. If admission comes, I will admit it. Someone is putting like some are waiting. Actually, it is not come. Nothing is showing up in waiting room. Okay, let us see. Like we will sort that out. Not an issue. So here, with regard to this integrated program, VTrack program, this is the idea what we have planned to do, and this is what this we are going to proceed on it. And daily this one daily connectivity, sort of guidance would be provided from the institute, and you will also be in tune. See, if you follow the institute, this at least the VTrack program completely till the exam, take my word, this whole time is going to be a wonderful blessing for you. You will certainly perform better. 100% you will perform better. This is something as a rule that you are going to happen. Please mute it. Please mute it. So this is 100%. It will happen. Somebody please mute. Actually, someone has unmuted their mic here. So this is what about this VTrack program, general idea, prelims and mains, how we are going to proceed. And this question, you please write, mains question is given to you. Please write and see. These questions, please write and see. And the synopsis that is given, then you can easily correlate how are you in tune with the answer writing practice. So by this, what you can do is that mains also you can prepare now itself. This is not limited to polity alone. This goes on with polity. This goes on with all other subjects. So every subject they providing you with this one. Every subject they would be providing you with the very detailed guidelines, and accordingly they will proceed. Please follow this. Take my word again. If you follow this properly, this whole period is going to be a boon for you. 100% it is going to be a blessing actually. See, anyway, we have been somewhere or the other getting into this preparation. We have been tuned for being in quarantine. And so quarantine is not that something new that someone can newly say to us. So better practice strict quarantine now for another 3 days for UPSC. This is UPSC quarantine. And so in that way, we can win over coronavirus also and also UPSC too. Okay, well, let us see that one. So strict quarantine for preparation purpose. It is a tapasya. Do that. Take my word, 100% you can clear. That happens that way only. It is practice. It is like vanavas, like yearly vanavas, but slowly you can come back. After this, there's the only opportunity. UPSC moksha is different from the real moksha or nirvana. Okay, that is different. Once you clear that moksha, nirvana is entirely different moksha. That you will enjoying moksha. Okay, not that is different bliss. Okay, fine. So that you can do. You have the opportunity to do. So only I am saying this. Please take this very seriously. The guidance, the institute, the management, they are completely ready to provide guidance on daily basis, and they would be doing it. Only thing you have to follow it. Don't leave gap with it. So follow the program, follow it, and in a very what to say, religiously you do it, and that would be a very wonderful thing for every one of us. Fine. Coming to polity, in between, before that I will be saying, so some booster classes, some classes that what is left out or what has to be updated will be given. Even I will be taking on that matter related to few. I will be also doing it with regard to polity when time comes actually, that I will be doing it. That is not a problem. That we will do. Here, before that, booster program means what I said is that updations, for example, Dadra Nagar Haveli and Daman Dayu, unification of that into one union territory, or the Brew agreement, that is the Tripura and this one, Mizoram, that related to that related agreement and what its impact, and Schedule 6 related new updations, and Ladakh related new updations with regard to scheduled area and all such things. So these updations, then this 104th Amendment Act, or that act related to SC/ST, extension of 10 years and taking away Bangalore, these kind of things, and few of the things what is considered new fundamental rights that have evolved actually due to the proactiveness of the judiciary or judicial activism of judiciary. All these things we will be seeing. Before that, you should also be seeing it by reading newspaper. You should also be seeing it. Now in this time, nobody in India or in the world can say I don't have time. We all have only time. Okay, so please don't say that I don't have time. If you say I don't have time means, then you have to strictly think that something worse than corona has gone into you. Okay, and we are saying like this. So that cannot be taken up actually. So one thing what I'm very clearly saying is, please make sure that proper utilization of time is required. So okay, in case this for VTrack program and the questions that are to be given, before that, what should I personally look into? Revision, what shall I do? What could be better? See, NCERT books, these 4 books, already you have read it, you have written tests on it, fine, wonderful. See, every year, one thing is for sure. I have told before also, in class also, I did have spoken about those things. And so, this NCERT related thing, if you see, is very, very essential to have the very basic idea, understanding part of it. So that is actually required. So here, when it comes to this, what is our approach? What should we do now? See, at least this in your PPT, that is in your screens, you can see this NCERT 11, this Constitution at Work, then 12th NCERT, Democracy in India, both are very good one. Other 2 actually, Contemporary World Politics, this World History and Post Independence History, all these things also that you can, that's related to that one too, and Polity too. See, political theory I have put. Someone is talking actually. Please.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಇದು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡು. ಯಾರು ನೋಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಯಾರು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ
Appa, please mute Appa. Fine, thank you. Here. So this one, see, this NCRT 11, this constitution at work, very important one, and that we have to look into that. Then apart from this, if you see this 11 political theory also I have put. See, now you have time. You just, already you would have read it, but please go through it once. Why I am saying? Every year, at least 10% question is a must. Polity it comes. Last year, 12 questions, 13, and sometimes even 18 questions have come. So questions coming in UPSC on polity is inevitable when it comes to prelims. At least 10% out of 100 questions is coming. No second thought in it. That is one thing. The other thing is that if you see mains, one complete paper is there with constitution and polity. That is also there. That all we are all familiar with it. That is paper 2. That we are paper 3 and GS paper 2. We are getting that on polity governance as a complete topic. We are getting along with the year. So how much important you all know about it. So this political theory, if you see, will be greatly helpful for us to understand the core concept, the philosophy behind the constitution. That will be helpful. For this only political theory to have a reading is always good, is what we are saying. Every year you see some question on equality, liberty, something like that they are asking. That reading political theory you can get it. So now you have time. Please go through it once. Already Indian constitution at work, you would have done it. Also look into the this work actually based on the topic. Every topic at the end of it, they give certain questions, case study like. Please look into those things also and try to work out those things. Those are all going to be helpful. Even in the fourth paper, ethics, if you see, they may ask some of those topics there. And proper understanding, we will be getting it. So Indian constitution at work and political theory, please have another go. It is always useful. Other NCRTs are also equally important, but I am saying from polity point of view, these two, please have a more proper understanding. That is going to be greatly helpful for you in answering some philosophical questions, particularly political theory will be helpful there. So please go through that. And once at least you go through that, and for this revision purpose, just go in a proper format. So this is relating to NCRT. Apart from this, if you see, what in polity and constitution, sir, we have to read. What should we have to look into this polity and constitution? See, as simple as that, whatever we have taught and the current affairs. From the viewpoint of today's, this one, this 3 days mains they are going to give, and prelims that is going to get continued. So in these topics, what we can have to concentrate. See, what I have put is that almost what is visible to you. It is almost everything it covers. Mostly it covers. I will not say everything. Mostly it does cover. And you have to actually study. Already you would have studied it. Take it as a chance to revise it again. The questions actually, when it is sent to you, think, for example, the pre-independence charter, at least one, sometimes 2 to 3 questions come in that right from 1773, even little before it, till 1947 Government of India Act, and the way the constitution is made and all. That topic you see at least 2 questions sometime, or 1 question, so every time it comes actually. So that is already a leaked question, I will say, which it is coming for all this whole decade it is coming. So please study that one. Then fundamental right DPSP till 51A, I have told very clearly, there is no second option to you, and please go through that. Any addition to it, you have to go through. Then fundamental right and DPSP, maybe later on in booster class and other things, like I will be handling that one also. Like for example, right to internet, what exactly right to internet has been stated with regard to it. Right to marry as a question came last year. So those all comes from the case laws, the recent current affairs related case law. And that is not a problem that we will handle that one, but that also needed to be studied. In so current, you have to mix it with this part, this main preparation part, core part, the concept related part. Then proceed. Then it will be very helpful. That is how we have to go through. That is how the institute is also guiding you and will certainly guide you. That is why that whole track program is also there. That is what every subject they will be saying, guidelines. And again, see, these times, the tempo should not be missed out. Already we will have extreme pressure. The pressure is that like lot of pressure. What pressure we don't know. Pressure will come from all other routes actually. Okay, somebody who is a close friend of us would be earning a lot, and our parents will be scolding. Not our parents, my parents don't scold now for that and all. Students' parent, I'm saying. So all these things will happen, and all this. A lot of pressure will be there. So when the pressure comes, usually mentorship programs and all such things also, you see that this is what is generally taken up. And to be in contact with the institute, to be in contact with the faculties, all will be of great help as a great backup actually. Certainly this is there. In fact, this is the real what to say sort of peace actually, that what we can have, and we can proceed. A hope, it will give us a hope. See, don't lose hope. Many have prepared for all this time. Don't think that whether I can do it or not. Only thing is that identify. For example, you would have written numerous tests up till now. Please identify what are all mistakes I have done in those tests actually. 100% in the institute itself, they would have said to you, so these mistakes you have done, and how to solve, how to approach to it. So concentrate on that. What mistake I have done actually, what I should not do, how my thinking capabilities are. Many would have come to me also, I would have said to you also. Identify that. It differs from person to person. Some people straight answer, they always do mistake. Some people very technical answer only, they do mistake. So we don't know that every person, they themselves know like what they are good at, what they are not that greatly good at. So what they have to do is that they have to work on these things actually. And now you have time. Again and again I am saying time. Why I am stressing it, now even till date you had time, but at least there was an uncertainty that when is the exam going to be held, and what, and all such uncertainty. Now that uncertainty is done away with. In all good belief, we can surely say like the exam is going to be on schedule actually, because October, a good amount of time is there. Some or the other real medicine or placebo medicine, something will come by that time, and human race will proceed, will march towards the next level of evolution. There is no doubt about it. Let us believe that. There is no apocalypse actually, as long as hope is there, and we all have hope. For some or the other reason, we should all have hope only, no other go. And we have been tuned to have hope. So that exam is going to be conducted, and mains also they have given the date, and you also very well know mains, when the date is also given, you have very limited time. Think, not think, believe completely. You are clearing, every one of you are clearing. Believe that way. I am saying again and again, what it may happen, may not happen. If may happen, may not happen, should not be there at all. That we can see later on. It shall happen. It is happening. And take it again and again. This is not a motivation class I am doing to you. I have said many times in class also, I am not a person who is involved in all fake motivations. First belief actually. In fact, that is what the whole Buddha's concept is. Buddha's Arya Satya is what? Four noble truth. Four noble truth is what? That is the four noble truth that what we have to also adapt to. So one thing is that what? A belief system. There is suffering. There is a first belief. Yes, there is a problem. And there is a way. There is a reason for that problem. Cause for that problem. And there is cessation from that problem. And there is a way for that cessation. So this is the four noble truth. Actually, this was asked in an interview, like which philosopher do you like? Philosophy was one my option too. So this Arya Satya, Tatvari Arya Satya, the four. How can you adapt it to the real life? This is how we have to adapt. So what Buddha said was, there is suffering, there is cause for suffering, there is cessation from suffering, and there is a way for it. We can adapt it in real life, everyday life. Yes, there is an issue. Yes, issue is there. We are all staying at home and unable to perform whatever we have been doing before. And it is a problem throughout the world, not for rich and poor, good and bad, white and black, nothing differs. Okay, there is no racism with regard to corona. And all is there. Everybody are facing it. So there is a problem. There is a cause for it, and the cause we all know. And again, there is cessation from it also. For us, UPSC, clearing UPSC is another one big problem. That was a problem before corona also. Okay, understand, that is one problem. And second, there is a cause for it. Why cause actually? We have to study. Okay, we have to utilize our so-called free time. Okay, and that we have to utilize it properly. All Netflix, Amazon, so only I told by now everything would be over. All series. They are also now not shooting to release new series. Okay, so I'll put it, or if possible, take it off also, not a problem. 2-3 months, completely focus on this, and certainly believe, yes, we will clear. That is the third part, suggestion. Yes, I am going to clear. Believe it. I am not saying that. That belief only will help you to move through actually. Now you have time, wonderful time you are having, and use the time so properly, and take my word, we are clearing it, and with a holistic effort of the institute, management, the faculties, then the students. Ultimately, you are the one. And we try to take you closer to the water, and you have to drink. Please drink, and we are also making it available for you. And a lot of, earlier to this VTrack program also, we had a lot of programs what needed to be done towards the end actually. But again, all these hardships came that was not able to be done. But now, not at all an issue. We have come out with an alternate program. We have ample time, and 90 days integrated program. I have said to you about this, how this program is intended to proceed. And so you can all take this up, I suppose, and identify the mistakes what you have done. And pre-independence, fundamental right, union and executive, as simple as parliamentary committee. See, this parliamentary committee, about this committee, every year one question at least comes related to it. In prelims, I'm saying it is coming. Mains also, it is an important topic I have told before. Every year one question at least comes actually. Please make sure you are clear about that one too. So that one thing again, make sure that is there. Then constitution bodies, that is again important, all important. Recent amendments, again, last few amendments, 103, 104, and all, even few I have said in class, something updations we will be doing. Schedules, please have a look, and 5, 6, particularly 6 schedule, little more has been done. Then Tulu to be introduced into the 8th schedule thing, and all inclusion of Tulu in 8th schedule. This issue is there. So all these things, we will deal about them, don't worry. But again, in related to newspaper, current affairs, all are there, you would have said. And setting up of commissions, then the recent PM Relief Fund, PM Cares Fund, and all these things are there. So, which are all the fund that doesn't come under parliamentary scrutiny? Don't worry, we will be handling that. But I am saying what you have to concentrate now. Steady on that line. Don't leave hope. And again, leaving hope is one thing. Without leaving hope, overconfidence is another thing. That is also there among lot of us. What? We have 3 months time. What is the problem? 3 months time. That the 3 months time will be, we will be saying that till 3 days of the exam. Another 3 days are there. Then before the day of the exam, we will say, oh, this time I didn't study properly. Should I write or not? Okay, I have lot of attempt. Why not I go and write? Okay, so this usually we do. Please don't do that actually. So take this as a wonderful opportunity. Let us crack it up. And don't take things lightly. And take it as a wonderful opportunity. Certainly, we will win over. Let the scientists and all the people win over Corona. Let us win over UPSC, which was a trouble for us before Corona also. And let us use Corona for our benefit. Okay, Corona came, and already we have been on and off quarantine. We were there before also. That is one biggest, what to say, like thing that was the species called, that is the making of the species or evolution of the species called UPSC aspirant. So quarantine and tapasya and all come and go for them. And now we have been compelled for due to some external issues to be in quarantine. Let us use the quarantine more properly, and guidance we are ready to provide through this institute. Even offline guidance they are providing. You can call them, get an appointment, and say like you are coming and other things. You can go to the institute also. That is also they are providing. And online we are providing as much as possible. So make use of it in a very fine manner. So in this way, we can certainly win over our hopes with regard to UPSC. Certainly we can clear. And one very important thing, along with mains you study now. See, many have asked me little time before UPSC announced also. So if 30-day time alone is there, what to do? So you better concentrate. If you have been preparing for prelims, concentrate. This earlier I did say, but now that is not the case actually. Now you have a time. So now you can plan accordingly. So the first month planning, like prelims come mains. That's what the integrated we are going, not only first month. We are going accordingly, thoroughly, slow towards the end. We are going to concentrate morely on prelims actually. That we will be doing. We have a plan in action for it, and certainly that, but the biggest cooperation should come from your part, and more the cooperation from your part, better the result we are going to get, and both of us, it will make us happy actually. Okay, and with related to some updations in the topics, what needed to be done, and also we will be doing it. Don't worry, and that also the institute will give to you a schedule, and please look at the test schedule accordingly. It will be done. Okay, and I suppose like this is what actually we have planned to take up today, and this I suppose it's clear to you all. So today itself you will be getting one mains question, polity question. So try to, with what you have read or little bit of a workout, you try to write about that. Then how to approach it, and detailed synopsis for it will also be given to you. Synopsis and a detailed sort of answer will also be provided to you towards the evening, or the same day. Most probably the same day they will be sending it to you, the way they have sent the question paper to you. So please make sure you take that up seriously. Make it very clear, seriously. See, here you are the person who are going to evaluate you properly, and please you be truthful to you. And if it is a test conducted widely, yes, copying and other things, in order that whom we want to get a good name to, we can try to get, that is all there. Now that is no reason. We ourselves only have to evaluate. So please evaluate yourself. That is how we are going to get tuned. Up till now, what you have been doing, forget it. Now come to the race actually. Now wonderful time is that, 3 months time. Follow this plan. Believe first of all, follow this plan. Certainly it will be helpful. And again, take my word, many a times I'm saying, as I am as a faculty, I'm saying, and many faculties are also there, some are that part of this group also, and our Nikhil ji is there, our Prashant ji is there, Darshan ji, many are there, Gesh ji, many are there actually, our faculties are there, and all these people, I'm saying, more the cooperation that we receive from you, better the outcome we can provide for you. Please understand that one also. So you should also cooperate with what is given to you, and more the this one cooperation you people are giving to us, better the outcome we will be getting, and we will know actually, then only we will get to know. So please take this seriously, and we will come out successful. There is no second thought in it, and this is what actually we have intended to talk, and with this we can end today's session. Okay, thank you all, and we can end today's session with relate to this one. Okay, fine, thank you all, and you are free to contact the institute also on anything needed. Not at all an issue, that can very well be done, taken forward with. Okay.